All right, I'm back. So right now the Terraform is still running. It hasn't been that long. I just basically just stopped the recording and started it. And we see that Terraform also went here. It's basically running that. It's basically already did the remote exec and it's basically doing the hello world test. We see it's already starting that. That's good. So we see that the ec2 instances are being created. So let's see what happens. So we see the attachments of the EBS volumes are taking place now, and we see that there's a bunch of Ansible scripts that are being ran. I just want to see if it gets to the part where it starts running the test. Right now, it's waiting right now for 3 minutes. That's what this is. This is a countdown. So basically, it's counting down to 3 minutes. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause right now and I'm going to come back and just to show you how the output for Ansible looks as it's deploying. And then I'll be right back once this hit the 3 minute mark. All right. All right, I'm back. It's just getting to the 3 minute marker, so I'm going to go ahead and see. You see how right now this is Ansible deploying now. So right now it's gathering all the facts from all the machines. It tested to make sure that all the machines are fine, so they're running okay. So now, and that's a lot of machines. There's 12 of them. So, how do I know it's 12? Because I set the number of them to. I set the number of EC2 counts to 3, which is 4 times 3, which is 12. So it's 12 instances being deployed. So 4 instances per. So it's going to be 3 instances per availability zone for me. All right. So right now they're updating their packages, and since this is Red Hat, it's going to take a minute before they finish updating. So it may take about around 7 to 8 minutes before they finish. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video right here. I just want to show you this part. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause right here. Oh, I had an issue allocating memory. Oh, okay. So it basically just failed on me. So what happened here? Huh. Cannot allocate memory. I'm not sure what that means. We'll see if it goes ahead and still deploys. If it doesn't, then we'll figure out what happened. All right. So let me go ahead. So let me go ahead and pause this video. We'll see what happens once we get past the 8 minute mark. Okay, I haven't seen this before, but we'll see what happens. All right, so it's about around the 8 minute mark right now. Usually Ansible starts deploying. Let's see what happens. It's saying that a lot of packages are not installing, but let's see if Ansible is able to recover and the instances are able to install Apache. Because, like I said, I've never seen this error while running it. So we're going to see exactly what's happening because I just checked the memory of my machine of the virtual machine, and it looks like it's running solid. So it should be going through the part right now where it should be deploying Apache. Now, cause this is actually, is it more of a? It can't be hard drives. Okay, so it made a change. It says something changed right here in this instance. So, and this one was set to OK. So it looks like something's going on. This one has been changed. So something's going on. We just basically are just, maybe it's working and Ansible is just basically maybe this is all just locally happening on my computer. Not sure. Let me check. I don't know because I'm not sure why it's saying everything. It's saying it's change. There's changes taking place. So we're gonna see what happens and just probably All right, so it says during task execution full through. Okay, so the package was not installed on the instance, so it failed. It says connection was closed. That's weird. So we're gonna see what happens once this is done. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video one more time, and then I'm gonna let it finish. Alright, so it looks like Ansible is running fine. We see the changes that are taking place. Look like it's getting ready to come to an end. So I'm seeing it's going to give us a report at the very end showing which machines were changed, which one was not changed, which one something ran on, which ones haven't nothing ran on. Okay, so it's giving us an report here. It gave an error, but we'll see shortly because most of this is probably because some of this machines probably wasn't ready when they came on, and it probably was me not giving it enough time. If normally 3 minutes is enough, but maybe for in this case I should have gave it 5 minutes probably. But let's go ahead and check. We just got our report right here. It's showing that this one was changed. This one hit OK status. It changed only once. This one hit OK status 10 times. Changed 7 times. So I guess what Ansible tried to do is try to go ahead and redeploy. And if these all only have one failure, so this is about 12 instances, I believe. So let's go ahead and check to make sure that they're working. So let's go back to our AWS account. Oh, and I forgot to move it off this thing. But this is the old terminated volume that we was looking at in the previous video. And let's go ahead and close out these ones. These were in the old tab. And close right. And then we're going to go ahead and go look at our instances, which we have a bunch of them. So let's go ahead and check one of these just to make sure. Because Ansible loves sometimes like to run its tasks repeatedly. I hope I'm saying that right. And it should, if it ran it correctly, then it should run properly. We should get something. But if not, then it was because I utilized too many resources on it, and that will be perfectly fine. If that'll be perfectly fine if it didn't wasn't able to install. All right, so yeah, some of the instances still probably was not finished deploying when Ansible got to it, because we got some that have deployed and some that have not been deployed to yet. So this is one of them. Oh, this one has a S in front of it. Okay, so this one was one of the ones that was not deployed to it yet. And let's go back and look at this one. Yep, this one's fine. This one's fine. So it looked like majority of them it ran fine. It's just the fact that Ansible, like I said, probably didn't give Ansible enough time to deploy to all of them. And that's the reason why some of them have been deployed to and some haven't. So that's was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row that we've have deployments to. So right now it shows that it works. The Ansible did get everything out to it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run do a second run of this off video, well, off cam, and show that it did show that it ran perfectly. So because I'm going to basically rerun not the same script and make sure that Ansible was able to go back and get those ones that didn't get deployed, that Ansible didn't get Apache deployed to. And we'll be right back, and I'll see you in the next. Well, I will see you in that video because it's almost 10 minutes. All right, see you in that video.